Greetings, everyone. What a time we're in. But today, what a day. It is a beautiful day in my neighborhood. A beautiful day to come out and share some thoughts that I've been wanting to share, but been feeling real comfortable not. But on the other hand, I think I feel even better when I do. Not that I feel bad when I don't. But let's get to somewhat the point. Recently, I've come across what I consider an opportunity, a unique, rare, I'd even say a real opportunity. It has some familiar aspects to it, but in a totally unfamiliar combination. It has to do with money, but it is not about money per se. The true payoffs, the best payoffs, are not about money. In terms of money and the investing thereof, we're not talking about any more than it takes to take a trip to Costco and what you do with those funds that you may leave at Costco. Oh, they'll last you for a week or two or a month, whatever it is, and then you'll go and do it again. This particular opportunity, let's say take that Costco money, you drop it into this, and it's really more like you're joining something. And all the members do the same thing. There are no whales, so this is not an investor type situation. Having money means nothing to this system. Coming in with more doesn't mean anything. It really has prompted me to think and to start to realize just how little relationship work we have become accustomed to doing when we either pursue money or we even attain it. And we do very little flexing of our relationship muscles. I'm talking about harmonious relationships. I'm talking about human relationships where we are simply who we are. I mean, in the best way. When we are harmonious, when we are caring, when we are even generous and kind. Those are the best qualities of being human. And yet, when it becomes a choice between acquiring or taking or seeking money, or even using it for that matter and spending it, the focus on the quality of our relationships just go away. This particular opportunity that I'm talking about, none of that matters. All the things that I'm talking about that do matter, you have to actually exercise, you have to work at, you have to care enough to actually talk to people in ways that you probably haven't, and feeling justified, you probably haven't done before. And you talk to people because you actually do care about them. You actually have something that, with a few criteria, they can change their own life, the quality of their own life. So this opportunity that I'm talking about is called CoopCrowd. And it is, in fact, I consider it an economic platform. It's a system. And the economic part of it is because funds do flow through the system. But because all of the members are sending the same amount, it is totally egalitarian. Okay? There is There's a little optional bonus here, and I'll mention it. But in the price of that visit to Costco, I'm giving Costco all these plugs here right now, especially since we spent about $400 there yesterday. In spite of that, with that one bit of a caveat, all the members pretty much pay the same thing. There's a base price, there's a base fee, if you want to say, and it's a subscription that everyone pays. Everyone pays the same thing. The one option, which is optional, brings it up to the Costco visit price, and that's it. And yet, the litmus test of performance of this system, so you got all the members coming in with this particular membership fee, subscription fee. They're putting the same amount in, but there are no products otherwise associated with it. It is an environment where these resources circulate and are redistributed among the members. It's called CoopCrowd because people are cooperatively stepping into this space, taking a position, you might say, in this space, and they are taking on implements that connect them to each other in this space, in this economic system. No products, no auto ships, no, lead and gold and diamond and all this other stuff. However, the litmus test of performance is connecting more people to this space. People are rewarded very handsomely for getting simply 3 more people, friends, Romans and countrymen, and helping those people get 3 people and invite them. These are not where you're going and pulling someone in. If you got to pull someone in, if you know what this thing is, and you got to pull them by their short hairs, then those are the wrong people. They don't want this. They'll find a reason not to succeed. But all you need to do to succeed in amazing ways is to talk to someone you care about, answer their questions, invite them to join you too. And when they put up their Costco money, one time, you give them one of your tokens, because you will have tokens. And when they put their monies up, they will get tokens. They'll get 3 tokens, actually, just like you get 3 tokens. All the members get 3 tokens. And when we get invite 3 who accept our invitation, and they join, and they purchase these tokens with their deposits, they get these 3 tokens. And the person who invites them gives them one of theirs. Now, needless to say, you are able to invite more than 3. The more the merrier. But the magic begins with 3 and this multiple of 3. When you go to the next level and you help the person that you invited who joined, and you help them ensure that they have their 3, your work is pretty much done. Now, when you start seeing, here's where the money comes in. That money that you provided to join, it goes into the co-op. The monies that the new members that you brought in, it goes into the co-op. But it goes into the co-op, and then it is funneled and directed through the co-op and through to the members.
What's your 84?
That's a weird question.
That's because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah?
Maybe you're starting a business, saving animals, saving people. Maybe you need to save yourself. Whatever that is, we believe you can do it in 84 days. Sounds pretty incredible, right? But what am I talking about? It's called CoopCrowd, and it's the smartest, easiest, most rewarding way to crowdfund. Traditional crowdfunding is cool, but you'll soon realize it's limited. There you are, all on your own, asking for money. Sure, your heart's in the right place, but what if there was an even better way where we all helped each other? CoopCrowd effectively unleashes the power of the people, leverage and sharing to help everyone reach their goals. With the CoopCrowd, people are not just giving a little and leaving. Here, everyone that gives can also receive until everyone has funded their own cause. Now that's crowdfunding, turning givers into receivers. CoopCrowd is the result of over 20 years of experience developing and perfecting the crowdfunding industry, where we've helped more than 1 million people around the world raise over $1 billion for their individual causes. And here is why CoopCrowd is like crowdfunding with an unfair advantage. Let's say you are, building a new home for all your cats and need some extra money. Hey, cats are people too, and we can't all save the world. Would you prefer clown college?
Seriously? Let's not.
Okay, cats it is. So now what do? With CoopCrowd, you can find and support a cause that means something to you. You can then register as an active donor for just $1 a day. A portion of that donation goes to a cause of your choice, plus helps as many as 9 other causes. And as usual in crowdfunding, you start your own campaign asking for people to donate to your cause. Only this time, they can join in the cooperative, give to your cause, and help others while getting funded for a cause of their own. And here is where the magic really happens. Once a few of your donors become active donors themselves, the shared donations just keep growing. As each donation is added to the cooperative, it starts a chain reaction, helping 10 causes receive a piece of the pie, over and over again. Think of how many cats you could house then.
The cat thing was your idea, remember?
Or maybe you could go on to save the world. Whatever it is, you can easily see it all happen before your eyes with our online portal. And even better, you can withdraw your money whenever you want, even right away. With the help of a few friends, you can all reach your funding goals in just 84 days. All you need is the dream, and the crowd does the rest. So what's your 84?
I'm thinking.
Don't go it alone. It's time to engage the crowd. CoopCrowd. We give, share, and receive our way to wealth, and we turn givers into receivers.
So essentially, there is an entire ecosystem built up that exists within CoopCrowd, and each member has their own economic place within it, as established by the passing of those tokens from one member to the next. And the benefits that come back for inviting 3 people who join and helping those 3 invite 3 who join in the same way that we did, receiving tokens like the fellow that invited me. I joined, I made my deposit, he gave me one of his tokens. Well, it wasn't a physical thing. It was an informational thing. It was a way to plug us together within this ecosystem. And then there is a set of logic that is underlining this entire ecosystem. It's referred to as a 3x10 forced matrix. And in this 3x10 forced matrix, it makes each member the center of a cooperative, a community that goes out 10 levels, 10 generations, and is 88,572 people strong. And when you succeed at inviting 3 and giving their tokens to them, who themselves invite 3 who they give their tokens to, It plugs you in to 10 generations of benefit beyond your specific connections. And so on and so on. And so what comes back to you in the form, what comes back to you in terms of success in doing that is money. It's in the form of cryptocurrencies, and you are then able to, which you deposit in. Your deposits are made in cryptos, defaulting to USDT for anyone who does know what these cryptos are. It's called a stable coin, and it's pegged to the US dollar, the value of the dollar. However, they will come to your wallet that is within CoopCrowd. And in a way of speaking, you put this amount in, but as you connect those dots, you will be receiving back. You will be receiving every time a connection is made, whether you are involved with making the connection or not, you are receiving to the extent that you are connected to the people that invited you and that you invite. This is an amazing system. It is an amazing opportunity because the litmus test is not trading, it's not buying and selling, it's not merchandising, it is not customer service in the sense that you're trying to do tech support and other types of things. It's not shipping and all those other things. It's actually communication. It is people talking to people who care about each other. Now, it doesn't mean that everyone's going to listen, everyone's going to get in. However, those who do listen and see the unique nature of this will themselves receive, I'll say, blessings that they won't have room to receive. This is what this particular platform allows to occur. It was developed by a guy who made a lot of money in software development. He lost that. He's lost his health. He's lost his home. He was homeless at one time. He's had a wide range of experiences. And he's made this platform accessible to anyone who cared enough about change and changing the quality of their life. Because you really, having money doesn't ensure a high quality life. See, I'm already wealthy in that respect. The people that are dear and close to me are dear and close to me. My relationships are good. They're good as gold. They're better than gold. This is a cool little situation, however, to actually have the other or some of the other aspects and some of the other benefits that are typically not really a part of many people's lives. I have commented, and I do comment from time to time, you know, everyone's familiar with the old adage about the cup that has some water in it to some level. And then, you know, one person will look at it and say, oh, well, that person is a pessimist because they think that water is, to them, that glass is half empty. Someone else, oh, I look at it and it's half full. That's what it is. And that's what makes that person, at least in their mind, an optimist. From where I sit now, I look at that cup and it's at half capacity. It has room for more. And we are typically in a place where we have room for more, certainly more money, but we have room for more important things than money. We have room for more tolerance, for more courage. We certainly have room for more truth. There are quite a few things that we are operating at less than capacity. And the fact of the matter is, if you are truly wealthy, you're going to be full in those intangibles. You're going to be unshakable. And, you know, the fear of this, the fear of that, the pressure to not have, or the pressure of, or the fear of not having, or not being able. And in our system, the way things are being ratcheted up, particularly about money, as the value of the currencies that we're so used to relying on continues to go down and the prices go up. Imagine someone seeing all the things that are going on right now as prices go up and everything else, and for the mere price of talking to someone intelligently, talking to them patiently, listening to their questions and answering them the best you can, and them deciding to join you to do the same thing that you've done, and watch how the monetary fortunes of both, everyone who accepts that invitation and does those two criteria, enrich their lives in ways beyond money, but also in ways that include money. What a concept. So I'm going to write and talk from time to time. I'm going to talk about CoopCrowd, and I am going to invite you, if you want to know more, because we're a society that is so used to chasing money. We get more excited over the prospects of getting money even than we do of being healthy. Look at the things that we have done and allowed to be done simply so we could continue to get what's called a paycheck. And again, I'll tell you, money itself is not real. The things that are real are the most intangible in our life, because they are the things that we carry with us from lifetime to lifetime. I don't know where you are on that subject, and it doesn't really matter. I know this: if you're trying to be happy and get happiness and you think money is going to make it happen, that's not it. If you've got great relationships, then you don't need money necessarily. Money is just an added perk if you do, maybe. But you start thinking of the things that you can do with it if you've got great relationships. I know people who have projects that they're wanting to get started that will actually help change the quality and nature of our society in positive, beneficial ways. Except that they've got to find someone who's got that stuff called money and then convince them. And these people have become hardened to listening to people's this. They're totally here and they're not here. You know what I'm talking about, right? So then the only thing is, where are you? To invite someone into CoopCrowd is a matter of the heart. It is a matter of caring. And the caring begins with you. Yeah, you'll benefit. But the so cool thing about it is that everyone else will. Everyone else does, all the members. And in addition to that, the circles, the environments that those members care about, the projects that they are able to now help move along without having to ask permission or have to have some gatekeeper sitting there saying, oh, this project is okay and this one is not? Who are they to judge you? Unless that's all you've got to work with. Well, you don't. With CoopCrowd, you've got something else. It is an amazing opportunity. My invitation link is down below in the description. I certainly invite you, join us, and we'll talk more details as we go along. I will do more videos. It's just the general thought about it, because the general presentations are very, very succinct, and there are a lot of information, and I think I've covered a good amount right now, and this is just off, not the top of my head, but you could say from the bottom of my heart. So with that, that's what I got to say for now. I've got some more videos on this I'd like to do, but I'm going to put this up, let you decide. It'd be nice to invite you into. Till next time, peace, be well. I love you all. Okay.